Today we're going to be talking about central angles as well as inscribed angles. So first, let's just talk about arcs really quickly. Yesterday we learned an arc is a piece of the circumference. So in red here I have arc HN, and let's just say it's 60 degrees. So we measure arcs in degrees just like angles. So if that arc is 60 degrees, the rest of the circle, the black arc here, H to K to N, this arc is 300 degrees. Because in a full circle, we need to have 360 degrees. And 60, that red piece, plus the black piece is 360. Now, we also see that there's a central angle here. If this arc is 60 degrees, this angle is also 60 degrees. So central angles are equal to the arc they intersect. So if I look at this example, I have a central angle that's 139, and the arc it hits is x plus 14. So to set up my equation to solve for x, I could just set these equal to each other, because the central angle is equal to the arc. Now, inscribed angles are a little more challenging, so I set up a few diagrams over here to the right to kind of help us out. So let's talk about a different type of central angle I could have. I could have an angle that is 180 degrees. So if I start at the center and make a 180 degree angle, the arc that it's hitting is also 180 degrees because the central angle is equal to the arc. Now, if I put an inscribed angle in there, an inscribed angle is an angle on the circumference. So it's not in the center, it's on the edge of the circle. And if I hit the exact same arc, this angle is not 180 degrees. In fact, if I look at it, it's a right angle. This is 90 degrees. So my arc that I'm hitting is 180, but the inscribed angle is 90. So the inscribed angle is equal to half the arc. So let's just do another example that's not 180. If I had a central angle that was 60 degrees, so let's say this is 60 degrees, this arc, and then if I hit on the inscribed angle, like an angle on the circle that hits the same arc, this one is smaller. Remember, 180 to 90, I divided by 2, so this would be 30 degrees. And then if I put that angle anywhere on here and hit the exact same arc, it's always going to be 30 degrees. And let's just go the other way. If I have a central angle, or an inscribed angle, inscribed angle, let's say this is 40 degrees. The arc I'm hitting then is twice as big, it's 80 degrees. So just a few numbers to see how it goes. Now let's try an actual example on the. So here they give me a few things. I see that I have an arc DA and it's 5x plus 60. I also have an angle ABD is 3x plus 25. This is an inscribed angle. So I know that the inscribed angle is not equal to the arc. That would be a central angle that's equal to the arc. I have to multiply my inscribed angle times 2 to get it equal to my arc, 5x plus 60. Now I could just distribute and solve for x. So 6x plus 50 equals 5x plus 60. Subtract 5x from both sides, I get x equals, subtract 50 from both sides. 60 minus 50 is 10. X equals 10. So if I want to find angle ABD, that's that blue angle here. Equals, it's 3, x is 10 plus 25, which is 30 plus 25, so this angle is 55 degrees. Now, if I wanted to find the arc DA, Now that I know x is 10, I could just substitute it in. 5 times 10 plus 60. That equals 50 plus 60, which is 110 degrees. And if we think about it, this makes sense. My arc is 110. My angle is half the size. Or if I multiply my inscribed angle 55 times 2, I get 110. Now they also asked for what is the angle ACD. That's this angle, another inscribed angle, but it's hitting the exact same arc. So it's 110 divided by 2. Angle DCA is also 55 degrees because it's another inscribed angle. All right, so pause the video, try the next two on your own. So for this first one, I have the inscribed angles 81. I have the arcs 2x plus 2. So the inscribed angle doesn't equal the arc. I got to go 2 times the inscribed, make it bigger so it equals that arc. So 162 equals 2x plus 2. Then I just got to solve for x. So 2x equals 160. X equals 80. That's it for the first one. Second one, a little harder. I'm going to zoom in to make it a little easier to see. And I'm just going to set up the equation on this one. BAC is 7x minus 14. That is the inscribed angle. BOC is the central angle, 7x plus 21. So my central angle is equal to my arc that it's hitting, and BOC is hitting arc BC. So this is also 7x plus 21. Now my inscribed angle times 2 will equal my arc. So 2 times 7x minus 14 equals my arc, which is 7x plus 21. Then I would solve for x.